everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Christine of Side Street Market, and I just thought I am in the process of prepping items to list on Etsy, and I thought I'd shoot just a real quick video for you guys because I realized some of you may wonder what I do. So I work full-time, a typical 9-to-5 job, and I do my Etsy and YouTube on the side. So when I get ready to have weeks where I'm listing stuff, I batch. So I will do a batch of photos and prep, and then just all throughout the week I can list items. So the table right now is full of items I need to get photographed. So what I do is I pick 10 to 15 items that I want to get up within a week or two, because if I can get 5 to 6 items listed a week, I'm doing good, because you guys know I have my live sales and storage unit sales in between. So here are some items I am getting ready to pick. So I grab an item and I take it to my little studio. This is my photograph area, and this is all my dining room, living room. So I do batch this. I'll pick an afternoon, take an hour or two, do it all, so then I can take it all down because it is my living space. So these lights I bought on Amazon. If you're curious about them, just leave a comment. I can give you a link. And then this is just a backdrop from, I have a small light box that I don't really use that often because I've just not liked how it worked. And then I just have a piece of beadboard so I can swap back and forth between black or white. So what I do is I grab an item, I photograph the item. These are some cool home piece, mid-century vibe bud vases. And then what I do, so station 1 is the table, station 2 is photography, and station 3 is how I store. So, okay. So then I bring it over here, and I have a notepad, and what I'll do is, okay, let me just show you a different step real quick. So I have these bins I buy, and all of my items that get listed get put in one of these like shipping pad things, like that you would use for dishware for moving. They get put in that, and they get put into a bin, and then the bin will get numbered, and this bin will go over to my storage unit. And then when I list it on Etsy, I'll put the bin number that the item's in, and as these bins get low, I bring them back and I refill them. So that's my storage method, and that's how I keep my items safe. My stuff that's listed, I don't keep on a shelf because I don't have room for that. I only keep the stuff that's not listed yet on shelves. Okay. So that is the storage part. Then you'll see boxes here and boxes there. So these are all the boxes I typically use. I have 6x6x3, 6x6x6, 7x7x7, 8x8x8, 9x8x4, and then some of your standard priority mail boxes, 12x12x8s. I like the priority mail shoebox size for some things, and then I get the bigger ones for when I do art. And then on the bottom I have like a 18x14x6 for some of the bigger art. So that's boxes. So, okay, items on the table. I photograph it. The photos are on my phone. I come over here. I write down a description of the item. I write down if there's any issues to the item. I use my tape measure. I get the size of the item. And then what I do is I look at it and I go, okay, I think that this guy, although I haven't measured this one, so let's see. He is about 8.5 inches tall. So I think this guy alone would work great in a 9x8x4 box. So what I do is this I also got on Amazon, and I can link that below if you guys want. I put in all my boxes I do that, so I know what they are. I put him in, because I know with bubble wrap, this actually may end up needing a different size box down the road, but this at least gives me a start. So I know it's going to be a 9x8x4 box, and this is telling me it's coming in at 16 ounces, which means 1 pound and over puts it into priority. I'm going to assume about 4 to 6 ounces for packing material. So down here, I'd put 1 pound, 6 ounces. So as you can see on here, this was a pig bank that I'm going to be listing. There was some tape residue on the bottom. The red paint's a little worn. This is the size of it. And this is the size of the box. And approximate weight, because when you do your Etsy listing, you have to put in a box size and a weight. So when people order it, it can give them a shipping cost. So I always add like 6 ounces typically for like wrapping and stuff. And my boxes are all also different weights. Like some are a little thinner, like my 6x6s are a thinner cardboard than my 7x7s. But as you do it more, you'll learn. So then I go and I'll have all my 15 items listed here. Now this is great because all this stuff now goes over to my storage unit, right? And now I have this list of 15 items. So tonight and tomorrow night, what I'll do is I'll sit down for an hour each night with my laptop in front of me while watching YouTube, and I'll edit all the photos, and I'll get all the photos batched. I use Adobe Photoshop for my photo editing because I have experience with that from web design work. So I use Adobe Photoshop, and on my desktop, I just have a folder set up that says Etsy. I have a folder I put each item's name and the photos I edit. And then in the mornings when I get up before work, I go, okay, I have 45 minutes. I'm going to pick these 2 items, and I just grab the photos, load the photos on my computer, and then I go through my notes, and I'm not having to grab the items back out. And this is just the process that has worked for me. I will say, if you use this process, be careful, because I have once mixed up the box size with the item size, and the person got an item that was smaller than they thought it was going to be, and of course I refunded them because it was my issue. But yeah, guys, that is just my process. So I thought I would just do this real quick video because I didn't have a video for you today. And yeah, that's it, guys. So if you have questions, anything you want to see more, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Well, I won't see you, but my storage unit sale goes live tomorrow night, guys. So enjoy that, and I'll talk to you all soon.